You are welcome to Module 1, Definition and Importance of Online Student Advising. We are going to look at different issues. And the first one we're going to look at is what is online student advising? Now, looking at the global rise in internet users, it has led to the availability of many online resources. The academic services that can be offered online are endless. So online academic advising implies the adoption of all relevant student academic services online. So all the services that are granted on campus, traditional university campuses, are now brought online. So academic institutions have taken advantage of the internet to provide various services to their clients. And we are looking at multiple forms of student advising that can be done online and how we can utilize these online services to meet students' academic needs. Again, what is effective virtual advising? Virtual learning has become part of academic life. An institution may be virtual or hybrid. I'm sure you are familiar with these terms now. And the following are the various means of ensuring effective online advising. Manage your expectation of the students well. As a lecturer, you should know that online students are not like traditional students. So anticipate unexpected challenges and distraction in the course of teaching, such as a sick family member, poor internet connectivity, and in some part of the world you will have power cuts, which are all part of the things we need to familiarize ourselves with. When you call a student, for instance, check to see how he or she is doing and whether it is an excellent time to talk to the student. It helps you to know what is essential to the student at the time that you call. So whenever you call, have that in mind. We also need to build good relationship with the students to create trust. Tighten the agenda in the virtual context. Whenever you call the students, be sure that you are looking at a specific issue. Don't jam so many things together. It will affect the student. So shorter and focused meetings are recommended in online advising. It saves time. And also, it is advised that you send the agenda or the objective of the meeting ahead and ask the student if he or she also has something to add to it, so that you know specifically the agenda you are going to discuss, a specific task for each session regularly, and it will help you a lot. And also motivate your students. It will help you a lot to know how best to help the students. What are some of the characteristics of online students? The profile of online students is heterogeneous, especially with the age dynamics. They range from 20 to 50 years. That is the kind of people you're going to meet online. And the number of courses they take each semester will also help you to know the kind of people you are dealing with. And then some of them also, the time that is dedicated to learning. It depends on their workload, because most of them are learning after high school to get into full-time employment. So you should have all of this in mind as you work with them. Most online students are workers. They may be over 24 years working full-time, and they may also be even having kids. So you need to know this. Online students vary according to needs, so we should have this in mind. And also, to be an online advisor, it is good for you to develop good communication skills. Communication skills is so important. And what are some of the communication skills required for online student advising? Excellent communication skills are relevant to the work of the virtual advisor. The two conventional means of online advising we know are the phone and then email. So as you use the phone or the email, you should know how to communicate. Be a person endowed with observable skills. As you communicate with the students, as you listen to the needs of the student, you should be able to observe and pick certain concerns from how the student is talking to help you. Be able to convey emotions, for instance, empathy and genuine concern with your voice when you are speaking with a student, or even when you are writing to the student. Learn excellent communication skills to make a positive influence on the advisee. Use open-ended questions to extract students' response. As you ask these questions, you are able to know how the student is feeling. Give your emails thoughtful consideration and human touch to any email or phone call you make to your students by inquiring about their welfare. Some questions you can ask is this a good time to call you? Is it a good time for us to talk? It will help the student a lot. And what are some of the learner support systems in place? Beside the learning materials, learner support includes all the services that the institution has put in place to make the students' learning experience better. And there are two basic support systems that should enrich the student experience, namely administrative and technical services, and then the virtual teacher. These two services are important. The attention services of the online institution are the help desk and then the technology support unit. The help desk helps to resolve any academic and administrative questions that the student may have. Then the technology support unit assists the student with the difficulties associated with the hardware and software, how to use their computers, how to get online, their password, or any problem associated with technology. You need to pass it through them. Then the virtual teacher, he should be a specialist who directs, counsels, supports, and enhances the entire educational process. Excellent pedagogical delivery, helping to fulfill course requirements and how the students can collaborate with other students. Online learner support involves teaching methodologies, evaluation, teacher-student relationship, institutional setting and services, and then academic advising available to the students. So all of this should come together. In a nutshell, what we are saying in academic advising is that advisors should approach online advising as they would a traditional face-to-face advising. As an advisor, be abreast of the unique needs and limitations of online students. The advisee should be made to feel cared for, comprehended, and valued. The student should be convinced that the advisor is conversant, skillful, and well-informed about the institution's academic policies, processes, and students' interests. When carefully and diligently done, student advising will enhance student retention and motivation. Always look for feedback from the students to help service them better. Thank you very much, and God bless you.